forgiveness, that is. This was sold to families that had already buried or had someone who was already deceased. They could convinced that they could buy forgiveness for their dearly departed, which we all know is bullshit, but anyway, it is part of religion and part of the reasons why we just have a lot of things to do with the religion that don't sit well with us. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Um, Nas X took an aspect of religion that was important to people. I mean, he took an entire reason why people are religious, that is the devil, and marketed it in a way that most people are going obviously to make it trend. So that was one thing that he really relied on, and others were going to buy the shoes obviously, because at the end of the day we want to prove so much that we are against something that others believe in, so that we can sort of ban them or shade them. So I think the only aspect that Nas X brought to the market was, hello, I'm Toxicani, and today I wanted to talk about the Satan shoes and Little Nas X, or Little Nas X. Anyway, for us to have this discussion, we have to shut out the religious beliefs and faiths for a second, just to look at this from a business perspective and how religion can be commodified. Before the 1500s, selling of forgiveness for dearly departed people was a common practice in the Catholic faith. The believers were convinced that they could buy forgiveness for their dearly departed, so that the time they spent in purgatory would be reduced and they can move on to heaven, which is not a bad thing, but these these people selling the forgiveness were taking advantage of a belief or an aspect of the Catholic faith that was dear to the people around them and selling it to them. How does this fall on Nas X? He took a part of religion that was important to a majority of the world. I think more than half the population of the world believes in God and therefore shames the devil, or the devil is like the, I don't know, what can I call it? The arch nemesis of it all. So him taking that part of religion and commodifying it, obviously it was going to trend, and obviously a lot of people are going to buy it. Because one thing we've come to realize with the issue of identity, we want to prove so much we're not something that, frankly, no one cares. No one really cares if you believe in the devil, or you believe in Christ, or you believe in whatever you want to believe in. But we are so much into shouting it out that we believe in the devil, or we are worshipping the devil, or we want to prove that we are worshipping Christ. No one cares. Or rather, I don't care. At the end of the day, we don't know where we are headed. Even most Christians want to believe there is a heaven and they are headed there, which is a good thing. But we don't have proof that you can actually go to that heaven. Anyway, the reason I wanted to talk about this was we shouldn't give it so much thought or so much power. He took he made it a business. For him, it has nothing to do with faith or proving anything. He just wanted to annoy people, which he did, and to trend, which he did. And he was trending because most of us Christians and believers wanted to shout back at him that he was doing something that was so wrong. Well, at the end of the day, we shouldn't even bother with whatever he's doing. The only aspect of the entire thing was annoying to me was the human blood part. I think he cleared it out and said it wasn't, or I don't know if it has, but that aspect was just, it was just like Gwyneth selling perfumes that smell like her lady parts or something. Just taking an aspect of human life and commodifying it and making it in a way that most of the people are not going to like it, obviously, and others are going to buy it majority, especially young people, since they want to prove so much they're against what the main or the old school people believe in. Anyway, thank you for listening to this. I hope in some way or another it has given you clarity of what he was trying to do. It has nothing to do with religion as a faith or whatever. It is only that he commodified it. He made it into a product that he could sell. If he's going to hell, well, safe journey to him. If he's not, I don't care. I don't know if he is. It's really not important. Thank you. Until next time, stay safe.